Hi everybody, I'm Bill Sanders and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today what I want to talk about are three watches that have something about them that I really like. They're very interesting watches, I think. Two of them do have ETA bases, but one of those has some very interesting complications, and by one of the top watchmakers. So let's get started and take a look at them. The first one is an Armand Strom regulator earth watch. Now the caliber that's in this watch is called the ASR07, and it's based on one of the more classic hand-wound watches or watch movements, and this is the Unitas ETA 6497-1. Now, the fact that it's -1 means that it runs at 18,000 VPH, which to me is the way all of your top-notch watches run at this slow speed. It's your more common watches do run at 4 hertz. This one runs at 1.5 hertz. So I always like that about it. Manual wind, another thing that I like, and it's got a date, a regulator, and retrograde. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with a regulator has the hour and minute hands on separate pivots. In other words, they're on different poles for their movement. In fact, usually with a regulator, all of them are on different ones. Now, this one also has a hand date, and it's got all of these different aspects to it. It's made of titanium and PVD with a gator strap. Extremely interesting watch. I really like it a lot. Now, the MSRP on this particular one is 18,700, and I found one at a place called the Real for 7,195. And I think it's a good buy. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a very interesting watch. It's not, yes, it does have a base of an ETA, but that ETA is really a Unitas base to it. And so anyway, to me, it was just a cool watch at a good price. Now, this next one is another one that I think, again, it's not terribly complicated. Again, it has an ETA base, and the ETA base on the Tutima, it's called the Tutima 330, is the name of the movement they have, and it's based on a 2836 ETA. 38 hours, 4 hertz, that's 28,800 semi-oscillations per hour. It's got a date down at 6 o'clock, and it's a flieger, typical flieger watch. And there's something about it I like, and it's very well, relatively speaking. We're talking about luxury watches. With a leather band, this one sells for $1,650, and with a steel bracelet, it's $1,990, about $2,000. And these are new prices. Because you can find them on the pre-owned market, I'm sure, for substantial savings over this. But this one is relatively new. It's called the Tutima Flieger Slate Gray, and it has something about it I just liked, and it's got a fairly reliable in the sense that it's tried and true. Okay, the final watch I'm going to take a look at is one I may have mentioned before. This one is the Bulgari Octo Roma. And the Octo Roma is one of those watches that to me is extremely well priced, but it's one of those you can also find on the secondary markets for brand new for great prices. This one has the caliber BVL 191. This is a base Bulgari movement. Now, it's nothing too exciting about it. It runs at 4 hertz, 28,800 semi-oscillations per hour. And Bulgari is owned by LVMH, the Louis Vuitton Maurice Hennessy, I think is what it is. is the whole name. Anyway, it's this incredibly wealthy company that bought Bulgari. But what turns out is that the Bulgari family is the second largest shareholder in LVMH. Okay, we're not, people worry about that. Oh, it's a fashion brand. Um, well, LVMH is a fashion brand, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, Chanel owns 20% of FP Journe. Hermes owns 25% of Voiture Manufacture. And so when you look at a watch, before your mind goes, oh, that's a luxury watch or a luxury brand, better look a little deeper. And they do have, like I said, they have their own manufacturing. To me, this is a fantastic buy for a great office watch, but it's not it's not a short sleeve and tie kind of watch. It's just sort of a nice everyday gentleman's watch, and it has the octagonal case, which is the influence that was left by Gerald Genta. Gerald Genta was there for a year or so, and a lot of his influence you can see in their watches. I think it's a great buy. 65.50 is the MSRP on it. You can go to you'll find that at the Bulgari site. But on the secondary market, I saw one for 3,600, brand new. For this watch has really slipped under the radar. If you go to the Grand Prix winners in the last several years, Bulgari has been winning prices left and right. And you don't win those kinds of Grand Prix prices for watches if you're just a luxury watch. Anyway, those are three you might want to take a look at. If they're, again, I tried to have different prices and styles for you. Let me know what you think. Until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Side, the art and science of watch collection. And this is a reminder, between Memorial Day that was just passed and Labor Day, you can wear your white suit.